Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to Plus 2 Physics class. Today, we are going to start a topic electric field lines or electric lines of force. The last sessions, we discussed what is electric dipole and electric field. Okay, electric dipole and electric fields. Okay, in this topic, that is the electric field lines or the electric lines of force, we are going to discuss pictorial representation. Okay, pictorial representation of electric field. That is, the electric field lines gives the pictorial representation of what? Electric field. Okay, electric field. In that picture, we get what is the strength of the electric field. Okay, what is the strength of the electric field and what is the direction of the electric field and what is the magnitude of the electric field and what is the electric field at that point. Okay, or what is the electric field at near to the charge. Then what happened? The electric field, the lines is away from the point charge. That gives this electric field lines. That is, it is an imaginary lines. Okay, it is an imaginary lines. Okay, it is an imaginary lines represented electric field. It represent electric field. It is an imaginary line represent electric field. Okay, or the definition of the electric field lines or lines of force is first introduced by, or this electric field lines is first introduced by Michael Faraday. Okay, Michael Faraday. Okay, or this concept, this electric field concept is first introduced by who? Michael Faraday. Okay, Michael Faraday. He states, or the electric field lines of force is the path along which a unit point charge, unit positive charge would move if it is free to do so. Okay, if it is free to do so. Okay, that time the tangent at any point on the lines of force. Okay, the tangent at any point on that on the lines of force will give the direction of electric intensity at that point. Okay, at that point. It is called electric field lines or electric lines of force. Okay, in this picture, we give the electric field in pictorially, or the electric field is represented in pictorially in the case of a positive point charge. Okay, this lines is called electric field lines. Okay, here these lines are called electric field lines. In this picture, we get what? The strength of the magnetic field, electric field. Okay, the strength of the electric field. And what is the direction of the electric field? In this picture, we see the direction outward. Okay, that is, it gives the direction of electric field and the magnitude of the electric field. Okay, magnitude of the electric field. Then what is the electric field near to this charge? Okay, that gives this picture. Okay, or this electric lines of force. Is it clear? Okay, next we are going to discuss some representation of electric field lines. The first one is in the case of a positive point charge. Okay, we already studied in the case of a positive point charge, what happened? The field lines of single positive charge are radially outward. Okay, are radially outward. That you see this picture. In this picture, this point positive charge. Okay, a single positive charge. That is the field lines of this single positive charge are radially outward. That in which case, in positive charge, that is the q is greater than 0. Okay, if q is greater than 0, that is the charge is greater than 0, that time the field lines, okay, the field lines of a single positive charge are radially outward. Okay, are radially outward. Okay, and the second case, the q is less than 0. Okay, q is less than 0. q is less than 0 means it is a single negative charge. Okay, it is a single negative charge. That is, in the case of single negative charge, the field lines, okay, the field lines of a single negative charge are radially inward. Okay, radially inward. In this picture, that will show. You see this here, the direction of that field lines is inwards. Clear? Okay, and the third one is the field lines around a system of two positive charges. Okay, that is equal and same charges. Okay, that is both charges are q. Okay, I am taking here positive isolated charges. Okay, isolated charges. In that case, the field lines around system of two charges, two positive charges give what? Mutual repulsion. Okay, that is, in that case, the electric field lines are mutually repelling. Okay, in this picture, there is no contact between these two field lines. Okay, that field lines are repelling like this. Okay, not joined. What happened? It is repelling. Okay, repelling. In which case, two positive charges. In the case of two positive charges, or in the case of like charges. Okay, like charges. Clear? And next one is, I am taking one positive and negative charges, or equal and opposite charges. That is, equal amount of charge and opposite. Okay, equal and opposite charges, or a dipole. Okay, equal and opposite charges means what happened? That a dipole is formed. Okay, that is, while those around the configuration of two equal and opposite charges, or a dipole, what happened? That time there are mutually attracting each other. That is, that two charges are attracting each other. Okay, that is showing this picture. That is, this positive and negative charges are charge lines. That is, that electric field lines are attracting each other. Is it clear? Okay, this is the representation of field lines. Clear? Okay, next we are going to discuss some properties of electric field lines. The first property is, the electric field lines start at a positive charge and end at a negative charge. Okay, that is, the field lines is starting from positive charge and end to negative charge. For an isolated single charge, electric field lines start on end at infinity. Okay, is it clear? Okay, that is the the first property is the electric field lines start at the positive charge and end at negative charge. For an isolated single charge, electric field lines start or end at infinity. Okay, and the second one is, in a charge free region, electric field lines have no break or they are continuous. Okay, that is, in a charge free region, the electric field lines have no break, they are continuous. Okay, that is, that electric field lines are continuous in a charge free region. Okay, in a charge free region, the electric field lines have no break, it is continuous. Okay, third one, two electric field lines never intersect each other. Okay, that is, the two electric field lines, okay, two electric field lines never intersect each other. Okay, this is the third property of electric field line. The fourth one, in a uniform electric field lines are parallel. Okay, in the case of a uniform electric field, okay, in the case of a uniform electric field, the electric field lines are parallel. Okay, are parallel. Is it clear? This is the fourth one. Okay, fifth property, the number density of electric field lines at a point gives the strength of electric field at that point. Okay, that is, the number density of electric field lines at a point. Okay, in a point, the number of density of electric field lines gives what? The strength or intensity of electric field at that point. Okay, this is the fifth property of electric field lines. Sixth property, the tangent drawn to the electric field lines at a point gives the direction of the electric field at that point. Okay, this is already we discussed. That is, if we draw a tangent to the electric field lines at a point, it gives the direction of the electric field. Okay, it gives the direction of the electric field at that point. That is, that tangent gives the electric field at that point. Okay, this is the sixth property. Okay, last property, that is, the electric field lines do not form closed loop. Okay, a field lines or lines of force do not form a closed loop. Okay, it is an open loop. Clear? Okay, these are the properties of electric field lines. Okay. Okay, I hope you all are understand today's class. That is, today we discussed what is electric field lines and what are the representation of electric field lines and what are the properties of electric field line. Okay, is it clear? Okay, thank you.